Hello and welcome to Polloi Two, and today we have an unboxing, and it is a Shawn double bill, as I have two boxes here, both from the US, both from people called Shawn. So I'm hopefully not going to get too confused as I unpackage these. They should be quite fun packages. The one on the left here is something I've been looking to get for ages, and the one on the right I believe is full of mask goodies and projects, so equally as exciting. So let's crack on and open the boxes. Okay, so this first box is from Shawn in McDonough, USA. He got in touch with me to say that he'd got something that he'd like to send over that he thought I would like, and it is indeed something that I've actually been after for quite a long time. I actually have an empty box for this toy, but I don't have the toy to go in it, so this is going to be the sort of the first part of hopefully filling that box up. Sounds like it needs a lot of work, but it should be a very interesting project if I can find the pieces for it. So let's open this box up and I'll show you what it is. Okay, so can you see what it is? I'll tell you in a second. There's a very short note here. It says, "Toy Polloi, please enjoy the enclosed Blue Thunder helicopter." There you go, that's what it is. I hope you can bring it back to its former glory. Your fans, Middleton Mining Toys. Well, thanks, Shawn. This is really exciting. As I say, I do have an empty box for this that I got a while back. I've been trying to find one of these, but they are incredibly hard to find, certainly here in the UK. As you can see, this one is going to need a fair bit of work. It's even got a little character there. Let me just move the bubble wrap out of the way and we can take a look at it properly. So there you go, this is the Blue Thunder helicopter. It certainly is a little bit on the battered side. I think these were made by Ertl or someone like that. Let me just rotate it around, maybe we can see who it says on the side. No, Multi Toys Corp, Columbia Pictures, 1983. This one has certainly seen a little bit of action. It's missing the cockpit here. The tail fins appear to be broken as well. There's supposed to be some sort of vertical tail fins here, but I reckon a bit of styrene and we can make something for that. It's also got no stickers whatsoever, and the gun at the front is very loose and floppy. And do you know what? It's lovely. It doesn't matter that it's in this sort of sorry condition. It's a project and there's potential for getting this sort of back up and running. I've no idea if I can make something like the cockpit. It's probably incredibly complicated. Maybe I'll have to see if I can find one, or maybe someone makes a 3D print of one, but that's the sort of main part that's missing. The rest of it, these little fins here, certainly can be repaired. We've even got the little pilot here. Let me show you that because he's quite interesting. Very sort of simply made and constructed, but we've got one little pilot. I think it came with two pilots. I can't really remember. I have to do a little bit of research on this, but that pilot sits in there. So there we go. That is Blue Thunder. It really is a lovely toy. I'm so pleased to have this. I'm going to have to dig the box out and actually sort of start putting this together. I'm going to have great fun trying to complete this. I think the first thing to do is see if I can actually find some parts for it. So massive thanks to Shawn for sending this over. Now we are on to package number 2, which is also from Shawn, but this is Shawn from Roanoke in Virginia, USA. He got in touch with me to say that he got some mask pieces that he'd like to send over, and I've been really enjoying fixing up mask toys, so I said, yeah, that'd be great, send them on over. It has arrived, so let's open up this box and see what Shawn has sent. Okay, so what do we have here? It's a nicely packed selection of stuff. Let's start with the bits at the front. I can see here immediately there's a bag with a few Skeletor pieces in. There's a couple of Havoc staffs and a sword as well. So these will be ideal to go with my Skeletor army, which is slowly building. I've got lots of figures with missing accessories, so any new accessories like this are fantastic. Those will be absolutely perfect, so thanks for those. Then I can see we have a bag of mask figures, all in a bit of a sorry state it seems. They've got bits missing. Oh no, maybe not all of them. We have a Hondo McLean here with his little mask on. He's looking in pretty good condition. We have another Hondo McLean missing one leg. It looks like it's snapped off there. Do you know what? I've never seen any broken mask figures before, so that's new to me. I'm going to have to start keeping a little bag of those, I think. And then there's another one. We've got Sly Rax. He has also got a broken leg there. That is pretty interesting, I have to say. Yeah, I imagine they're much the same as sort of Kenner Star Wars figures in construction, so you can probably heat them up, boil and pop these things, but I might have to start working out a fix for broken limbs on those. And then we have a Miles Mayhem. Now, you'll have seen a while back that I did a video about trying to get a Guinness World Record. So I'm actually quite excited by this Miles Mayhem. I do have a little box of them. I'll just bring it in here because I saw this in the bag. And this is my box of Miles Mayhem, so he can go in here. At one point I'm hoping to have a rather lot of these figures that I can line up. So far I think I've got about 8 or 9, not quite even my height in them. I think it's probably less than a meter's worth, but one day we may end up with a mile of Miles Mayhems. That's the plan anyway. Now we come on to some of the other bits, which as I say are really nicely wrapped, so let's take a look at these and see what is inside them. Oh, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I don't have many of these. I'm sort of a massive collector of them. I've got the main 4 turtles. So which one is this? Let me get all the pieces out. It's even got the instruction manual. This is a Turtles Mutation. So which one is this? Oh, this is Rocksteady. Does he transform? He looks like he does. He's got all sorts of pieces to rotate and move around. And he's got all of his weapons with him. That is really cool. I've never seen one of those. I'm not really a sort of a collector of these. I can't say I sort of pay a huge amount of attention to them. I'm going to have to work out how that transforms. Obviously, it's what the instructions are for, but that is fantastic. Lovely. Then next we have this little package here. Let's see what's inside this one. It's got a sticker sheet with it. Oh, right, this is a masked Venom Piranha, and yeah, Shawn said that he'd got this. It's got all sorts of issues with it, including damaged stickers, which is why he's included a sticker sheet there. And it said it would be a fun project for me to work on, which is always good. So here we have Sly Rax, who is the pilot of the Piranha, and then he said the Piranha was in all sorts of yeah, sort of bad condition. Lots of things were broken on it and things detached, and yeah, all sorts of things needed fixing up. So that's going to be an interesting project. Oh yeah, I can see that snapped there. Where does that bit join onto? I'm guessing we've got other cockpit pieces that all need to connect together. It's one I'm going to have to research and do a lot of sort of work to how this is supposed to go together. What's in there? Oh, there's more bits in here. Oh, right, so that's the front part. Oh, yeah, I can see that snapped there. That looks like a Lego fix to me, something we can do with a bit of Lego to make a new connection. Yeah, that's going to be a fun project. I like things like this, and as I say, I've been really enjoying working on the sort of mask vehicle. So the Piranha is new to me, and that should be an interesting thing to fix up. Intriguing. Next up, we've got another package here. Let's open this one up. I think there's maybe another Ninja Turtle. I can see some green in there. It is indeed. It's another Ninja Turtle. So what is this then? It's a broken turtle leg. So this is Raphael. Let's open this up and see what he looks like. I can see bits have fallen out, certainly. Oh, he's got all of his bits again. There's all of his accessories and his little card there. And we have a leg here that has broken off. Where does that go? It's a transforming one again, so it's a transforming turtle. I'm going to have to do a bit of research on this and see how this goes together. I can see there's other legs and stuff hidden inside. Oh, I can see, yeah, there's a leg there that's broken off. And this is that leg. Looks like there's a clip snapped off. And at some point it's been super glued, so that should rotate out. Oh yeah, that's going to be quite interesting. As I've said, I haven't really worked much on Ninja Turtles, so I just haven't really sort of collected them, but they are intriguing figures to me, and this one especially actually because it's a transforming figure. It comes with all of its bits and bobs, so yeah, that's going to be really fun. I'll have to have a play with that and see if I can work out what it's supposed to do, and then try and work out a fix. What's in this next one? I think this looks like a mask vehicle. Oh, right, yes, this is. I think this is called the Raven. It has quite a few common issues, and I've got a couple of them already that have very common issues, which is the doors missing. This one appears to have both of its doors, though. One of them's fallen off there. Let's see if I can clip that back in place. That's much more complete than any of the ones I've got before. Yeah. That's going to be an intriguing one to work on. It's one of those vehicles that just seems to turn up pretty often and does have quite a lot of things that go wrong with it. So that's going to be very interesting indeed. And the fact that I've actually got a door for it is going to make quite a big difference, because that seems to be a very commonly lost piece. So that's really cool. What's in this one here? Because this looks much the same actually. This looks like another Raven to me. That would be 4 broken ones I've got. So I really must get on and work out a fix for them. Oh, yes, indeed, it is. it is another Raven, again with a loose door. That's really going to be very useful. Now I've got a lot of these. Having more than one version broken is often a good thing, because it means I can have a full sort of look at what's up with them, and I can take parts from each to try and fix them up. So that is really cool. It may look like a pile of junk, but to me that's a nice project. And then here is the final package. So let's see what is inside this one. This is, by the looks of it, it says Mask Bullet. Ah, right, it's another vehicle I don't have, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on with this one. I've got the little figure there. I think I actually do have the figure, and here is the bullet. So this is a bike with a piece that looks like it's sort of fallen off. Is it unclipped? Oh, I can see the clip that holds it on there is busted, so that is it going to slide in there somehow? So I think that's possibly got to slide on there somehow. Oh no, maybe underneath. Yeah, I see, and the front clip of that is broken, and it looks like one of the handlebars is snapped off as well, so that needs a little bit of work. Oh yeah, I can see it's been broken at one point and glued back together. So that's an intriguing little fix there, but something I'm sure that can be worked out. And then how do we transform this? Let's press that button on the side. Oh right, so that flips down, so it's like a little sort of hovercraft or something like that. That's all new to me. As I say, Mask is another one of those ones I'm still really enjoying learning about and sort of collecting. So all of these vehicles, although in a broken state, are great because they give me a chance to have a proper play with them and work out what's wrong and work out how to fix them up. So I need to say a massive thank you to both Shawns for very kindly sending this stuff in. There's some really fun projects here. The Blue Thunder is going to be another of those sort of long time projects, I think, because finding parts for that here in the UK is going to be particularly hard, but it will happen, because that's what happens with toy fixing. Every once in a while you come across a bit that you need for a project, and I have no doubt that over the years I will find parts for that. And then the Mask and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle projects will be ones that I should be able to get done a lot quicker, just because pieces for those are easy to find. And I can see already, having a look inside Raphael, that I think I can work out a fix for him. So that one I think I'll do probably in the next few days. So thanks to both Shawns for sending this stuff in. I've already put some Toy Polloi bits in the post to both of you, so hopefully you will have received that by the time this video goes live. Thanks to everybody who does offer to send projects in to me. It's really very kind of you. I can't always accept everything just because of the limited sort of space that I have here, but I do try and accept most things, because hopefully at some point I will get to fix them all, and it's these sorts of projects that keep the channel going. So thanks to everyone who does offer. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video, and thanks for watching.